Hi friends, this is Andy Vegan. Today I make a blueberry tart with a chocolate pudding as a second layer on an almond date bottom. I just begin, show you my springform, small one, no more than 19 centimeters, lined with parchment paper. And a little trick here, I have two pieces of parchment paper because it fitted. And the leftovers from the last one, I just used them instead of throwing them away. It is okay. You can do that. It might be a common problem, and I don't like to throw things away so easy like that. So first the bottom, very easy, like always. Almonds, here, 2 cups. A nice thick bottom. And I begin to process the almonds before I add the dates, because that will save me time. Step first step, bottom. That's a course meal. I add 10 or 9, to be precise, 9 of these sweet Iranian soft dates, pitted of course to the almonds, to the meat of the course meal. Almonds just have to break down, and then it can be a nice dough. I was watching, because as soon as the dough begins to throw waves, it's sticky enough. And if it gets too sticky, then you have marzipan or marzipan. See, this is, for me, this is for my purposes, this is sticky enough. Sorry, this one is sticky. So it will keep together once I cut a piece of cake. It won't fall apart. So let's put it on the bottom. Put this aside. It's not needed anymore. First, I spread it evenly. Then I press it down. And I push it firmly to have a nice piece of cake that will not fall apart. So press it firmly with your knuckles. Once you have spread it evenly, you press it down. And you have a nice firm bottom. It is still not like marzipan. It is still a nice fluffy cake. Well, not directly fluffy. It's not like a biscuit. It's really not like that. It is, you have to do something else to get it more like a baked cake. Then you have to do some other tricks. But just as simple as that here, easy, healthy, nutritious. See, that's a smile, bottom. It's not too high. That's nice and firm. Put this aside for a moment. Now, first layer, or second layer if you want so, I make my chocolate pudding, and it's an avocado pudding. Here I have an avocado, ripe avocado. I have some dates here, again 9 or 10 dates to make it nice and sweet. I have cacao powder here, this cacao powder, 3 large tablespoons, and I have some cacao butter and coconut butter and coconut oil. I have mixed that a little bit. Coconut cream and coconut butter I have mixed. So the heavier one and the lighter one I have mixed to have a more medium texture and to have enough firmness. I'll get that onto my blender. The coconut cream, the liquid coconut cream comes at last. That maybe I think I take the other one here. This doesn't need to be blended too fine. It's easy because the ingredients are very soft. So I take my smaller blender here. I use the other one later. That needs to be finer. This is not so powerful. It is a blender from the food processor. I put the avocado in. I put 9 or 10 dates in. And I put the cacao in. All goes in. 3 large tablespoons. And the coconut oil, I keep it for the last, for the end. So this is a nice tool. My food processor has a lot of extra tools here. There we go. Let's see if I need to do more of the processing. It's a nice cream already. I will try here. Okay, that's creamy enough. You see, it's creamy. Together with the coconut oil, the liquid one. It's here. I didn't tell you before. It was a little bit in a rush here. Maybe sorry for that. Here is my hot water in the big cup here, my big teacup, and then with hot water on top, a little container of metal container, so the oil will easily melt. I do that a little bit in advance, so once I begin to bake, it's all done and ready to use. So stretch it all down into my cream pudding. The second spoon, we get it all from the larger spoon, not to waste anything. So all I need here is the sweetness and the bitter from the cacao. The avocado makes it nice and creamy, and the coconut fat makes it firm up. Shouldn't be too much of time. Should be easy, I guess. Yeah, look, that's my coconut cream, my cacao cream, my cacao pudding if you want. So see, it's creamy. It has to firm up a little bit, otherwise the cake would fall apart, run away, and it should not run away, of course. So this is the cream. Well, to make no mistake, I will taste it, of course. Wonderful. Delicious. Nice chocolate cream. My second layer on the dates. The first layer on the almonds. And here I use my scraper to get everything from the sides of the blender. That's a special tool. It comes with my food processor. It's very versatile because it fits exactly in the corners. That's an important problem. If the blender is big enough on the bottom to get it all out. See, I got all out now almost. See, that's wonderful. It's a great tool. Put that aside. I don't need it anymore. Now I evenly spread the chocolate mousse. So yummy. And it goes so nice with the blueberries. So now I have this layer. First I finish before I go to the next, one by one. So it doesn't need to be perfect. It's nice to have it here as a single layer, distinguishable from the rest, but it doesn't need to be perfect. Of course not. So see, that's what I mean. The nice second layer, chocolate cream. See, it doesn't need to be perfect, but almost even. So on that second layer, I put some loose blueberries here, and the smaller container, my first blueberry container, and ripe blueberries, organic, from a farmer who always comes to Berlin at this time of the year and brings his blueberries. He has different flavors, different kinds of blueberries. And just put one layer onto the chocolate, and I can even push it into the chocolate cream. It has two advantages. We have two effects of this. First, you have these nice blueberries in the cake. It would be a rich cake, a delicious cake. And you have these whole blueberries, which is very nice. You have the cake, you have a nice little blueberry in there. And you have a second layer with the chocolate firm up. So you don't need to wait until it's hard or firm. You can just put onto the blueberries, you put the third layer. It will be a blueberry cream. See, this is my third layer. Finishing the second layer. Just the blueberries on the chocolate cream. And on top of this goes my final layer. Blueberries and dates. I will blend it up in my blueberries. 2 cups. 10 dates again. Make it sweet. Blueberries and dates, very nice together. I could put some lemon in, but I don't want to now. I leave it like it is, as it is. No more lemon. Just like that. Blueberry sweet. And some here mixture from the binder. That's lecithine. Here on this side, you need the little kernels here, the lecithine, the soy lecithine. On the other side, you have a powder that is locust bean gum. Locust bean gum is one of my favorite ones, but it doesn't firm up as nicely as this one. A locust bean gum is for a fruit, for a plant, and it has a doesn't taste as like much, but it firms nicely gel. And together with a lecithine and together with the binder that is contained in the blueberry, the pectin, it should be a nice firm cream to firm up and have a nice pieces there. Pieces of cake, of course. So blueberries go in first. They have to be liquefied by the blender. Then the dates to make it sweet. And I can already put it in my binder. Locust bean gum, maybe 2 teaspoons and 2 teaspoons of lecithine granola. That's how fast a cake can be made. I need some preparations here, and tell you the truth, even if I don't make a video like I do now, even if I don't do that and just make a cake for myself, doesn't happen so often because I make it every single time I make a cake, or a different cake, a new one, development. Every single time I make a cake or other recipes, I organize my kitchen before I begin because that's so much easier then. You see, it's so fast. Just put it in here. Oh, it's firming up already. I need a smaller spoon, maybe another scraper. I have a second scraper here. So it's still soft, and I can still scrape it down onto my blueberries and chocolate cream. Very easy. And I guess it will firm up, so it won't run away, the cake. And sometimes you have to take care of this baking, raw food baking. Life Bakery has some obstacles. You can master them pretty easily, but that is one of the obstacles is to get a firm cream without making it too heavy. Yeah? That the cake doesn't run away and it's still light. You can enjoy your piece of cake without having the feeling, oh, I'm totally full now. Now that's always a little issue. But that's why I like to use these binders like locust bean gum or lecithine. They are pretty light. They're not heavy. See, my cake is full, my form. It's a nice size and nice pieces here. My friends come tomorrow. We practice in yoga every Friday together. I'm blessed to have them here, or I'll go to their studios. See? And then we have afterwards, probably, if they have time, I don't know, they're busy, 2 people too, we can have a nice cake together. See? It's a blueberry chocolate cake, right? Subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. This is important because I put that in the fridge now, maybe a little plate on top to keep it safe, and there will be puddles on the surface. I told that already sometimes, but yeah, I mean, maybe you didn't see a video of mine, so I have to show you better. Otherwise you have these puddles and that is not nice. It's not bad, it doesn't really matter, but it is not nice. So I take a little bit of the foil here. So, and this foil, you see, transparent foil, put it on top from the inside out. Beginning of the inside, pushing to the outside, evenly, so almost all the air will be away from the cake, and so you have no puddles. Then it's very easy, and you can put it in the fridge as is. You don't need a plate on it. It saves also space, because a plate always takes some space, and then you can put that many things in the fridge anymore, and the plate is there. And this is a nice way I found to save the space in the fridge and to have a nice top of the cake. That's it. So friends, subscribe MD Vegan, I already told you. Have another recipe every single day and enjoy this cake. Give me your opinion. What do you feel about it?